Welcome to the Typical Nigerian Podcast, a podcast for you, you, typical Nigerian, yes. A podcast where you can relate to every struggle, every story, as a Nigerian. It's a full-time job. Being a Nigerian is a full-time job. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Traffic, going to work, the food cost. Let's not even go there. So today, we will be talking about relationship at the office, relationship at the workplace. But before I go right into it, this is season 3, episode 3 of Typical Nigerian Podcast. And with me, I have the beautiful Ife Oluwa, Ife Oni Perfume. That's what's on her Instagram page. That's what I know her for. Can you introduce yourself, my beautiful angel? Why are you laughing?
Just kill me already.
Welcome to the Typical Nigerian Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
You're glowing. I want to be like you,
Hey, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is the secret.
You've been chopping PR money. Show us the way.
My darling. Typical Nigerians though. You want to cast me?
Not casting you, but that's what she does. She's a full big time madam in
I'm
PR.
not yet a big time, but in Jesus' name we're coming.
Yes, in Jesus'
But yeah,
name.
I did study PR and advertising. I don't know why I always put that disclaimer out now because I know that there are like a lot of PR
companies,
and to be honest, you need to go to actual school to do the things that you do. But it's okay. I can understand.
She's throwing shade.
As a typical Nigerian, I can understand that, like me, is by luck I studied it.
By luck, okay.
Because I know that I actually have few people that did like botany, biochemistry,
Botany in
this economy. Yes, that are excelling in PR.
Okay.
So in my head, I understand how you can be doing what you did not study.
Yeah,
I'm one of the few Nigerians that
studied.
Actually,
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
But to be honest, to be fair, when they were giving me that thing, I said, what do I want to use it to do? I'm like, But that year, I remember my lecturer saying, you can study in bank, you can
still,
and I'm okay.
Still do anything because it's Nigeria.
But we thank the Lord.
Actually, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so
much.
Like
I said, our topic is relationships at the workplace, bestie relationship, friendship, all those kinds. So today we are, about to educate you and, tell you our experience, what we feel like, isn't right. According to me, I don't like the word work bestie. I'm against it.
Okay.
Are you against it, Sife?
It depends. It actually depends. I don't think I'm of this general school of thoughts that I don't think anybody should know you past except yourself, except God. Like I'm on that general school of thought that the only person that should know you. I'm a Christian, by the way.
Yes, so.
By the way,
yes, she loves Jesus
Christ. But aside from God, I know that the God term has been overflowed right now. And I know that I understand that the church has a lot of work to do concerning that. But that's not my business as we speak.
Yeah.
But work besties. I actually do have a work bestie from
you
9 to 5. Yes,
you
surprisingly.
Do? I don't like it.
Surprisingly, and the funny thing,
okay,
doesn't want to be my work bestie, but life happened. I feel like minds, when they meet, they know themselves.
Yeah,
to be honest,
actually.
And in as much as opposites attract, right? There's always it's a guy. It's a complete opposite of me.
Oh, okay,
right. And I feel like that's why we gel. But to him, we'll say, meet my real bestie in front. Meet your real bestie. And look, you're talking about Baba Jesus. So it's okay. It's good.
So what do you think are the biggest benefits and downsides of having close friends at work?
Having close friends at work, so having people in general see the things that you don't see. You get. So the one of the greatest things is I tell people I come from love and I radiate love.
Love, yes, that's good. Big on energy. Love
Do you get?
Yeah.
So having close friends at the office is they are having my back at all times. Like they're my unpaid PR
This is unpaid
Exactly.
period. She's just here to tell you that she's a big woman in
They're
that industry.
literally the people that you will do certain things and they will say, oh no, don't do this. This is not who you are. This is not your call, right?
Yes, exactly.
I honestly think no man is an island, so it's important to have people around
true.
you. The only thing is you should have sense of what does they call
Just know where you are.
No, they used to call
Abi?
this thing. There's a Christian word for it.
That's the Christian
Discernment.
side. Oh, wisdom.
I think you should just have discernment as at who you should make your friends,
exactly.
and who you should not make your friends.
Exactly.
But so the funny thing is, like, if you're in a new place, you don't know who is who.
Exactly. You have to be
right.
Check and balance.
So it is important to make as much mistakes and then now begin to change and radiate to your current self, because in the workplace, as you enter, is not how your immediate being is not the same person 3 months down the line.
Exactly.
So the key is to always reevaluate who is important in your life and how you would place the people that you are placing in your life. And to be fair, place the people that put you first.
Exactly.
Do you get?
Exactly.
That way you have a balance.
But for me, I feel like, yes, as the question says, benefit and downside. I feel like there are benefits and there are downside.
Let me tell you one downside.
Exactly. That's what I want you to say.
Let me do one amebo for you.
Okay.
One amebo. And this is I think an 8-year ago amebo. So anybody is watching that knows me.
8 years ago.
This thing happened 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Anyway, my first job ever in my entire life. Right. I used to have this office bestie. And then
this laugh is it's not from the belly, it's from here to
So-
show you that the team pay now.
there was a point in time where I used to over communicate.
Oh, to overshare.
Ah.
I understand. Oh God, I feel your pain.
I still gossip.
Been there, done that.
I still do communication things.
I feel like we are the same.
I still do communication things.
Uh-huh.
But I used to over communicate. And I feel like, I'm a joyous person. I feel, so people in the office know
You
that.
just want to be
Do you
free,
get?
free spirit.
And then I went to tell this madam, no, that this madam have me like just like this. You know, they say the heart of man is desperately wicked. I did not know what the heart of man. Thank God, God did that thing that we did not know the heart of man. Because you amo, I'm speaking Yoruba. And I'm speaking English. Because typical Nigerians will speak.
Exactly.
Amo, this one did not like me for one thing. Like
And she was just pretending all this.
I don't think she was. So I honestly don't think people pretend. There's a matter. People can. Let me rephrase. I don't think that it was pretense. I feel like I told myself a lie. You know how humans can tell themselves lies when the truth is glaring,
Just
like you
there
can see
in
the picture.
Exactly. But you just be like,
And you know
nah,
that's the truth.
it's
But
a
you're
lie, let me
saying
just-
no.
Exactly.
It's like it's not it.
Exactly.
I think she was as honest to showing me that's who she is for a number of time.
But you were.
And I'm like, oh no, this girl is like, I didn't think about it until it dawned on me, and that's how I lost the job within 60 days.
So wait, you lost the job because of her?
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. So you don't want to tell us in total?
I choose not.
You choose not to. Just give us more.
But it pained me because she didn't know. Okay, so I needed that job because I just needed to leave the house.
Exactly. You know.
Right. So it was a thing of people that know me know that I had people that know me. I know I had a perfume business,
Oh,
and that's why the
Ife-
name is still
Ife Only
Ife
perfume. Yeah.
So it wasn't like I wasn't making money. It was a thing of I just needed to be out of the house.
Exactly.
And like I like Wakadupe, by the way. I just wanted to Wakadupe
And leave the house.
and live somewhere. But she now told the boss, it was almost the same thing. It was almost the same line of business, right? But they were doing like in eye purchases.
Exactly.
I was still doing level man, we do field thing.
Yeah.
And then she ratted me out. And that didn't pain me because I'm like, I thought that you were my friend. And it brings me to the fact whereby people use the term friends very loosely.
Exactly. Please, we should be mindful. It's not everybody.
Be very demure.
Please, exactly. Very demure. It's not everybody you should call friend. I beg.
Not
Friend.
knowing
Please,
that.
a very powerful word. I
No,
beg,
not
please.
knowing that this person was the total opposite. She was just a colleague.
Mm.
And at that time,
I saw what you did there. Friend, colleague.
And at that time, I felt like she was a friend, and that happened.
But you didn't know that she was just a colleague.
Yeah.
Moving to our next question.
I'm hearing you.
Dating in the workplace, office romance. Well, like you people that do it, you have mind though. I feel very irritated when I see people do it. Like, I'll be dating you, and I'll be looking at you every day in the same office. No. Like, one example, this. Oh my God. I think I read it somewhere, somebody told me. So they said, so this guy and this girl, they work together. Apparently, this guy has been the one working there, and the girl, they had to, like, she got recruited second. Then they were, conversating, the girl and the boy, this, my husband, all those things, they're touching each other, doing all of that. Then the boy asked her out. She agreed. Wait, now she agreed. Then when she now agreed, so every time they go, because they don't, so they not kept it like me. The boy told her that we would date, but please don't allow anybody in the office to know. Do you understand? So it was really good. They're both mature. They kept, discreet. Nobody found out. So, but anytime the boy wants, they both go home together, but the boy will leave the office first, go and wait for her in the junction. Then, like, let's say 10 minutes, the girl will now come. It went on and on and on. It ended very beautiful. They did not get married. But I think the girl left abroad. Then she left there to work because her family is, rich and okay. She left there to work, and the boy went, and they did not get married, but they are still dating by now. That's all I know. But I don't like it. I don't like the idea.
What are they still doing?
I don't know. I don't like the idea of work romance, office romance. Please scrap it.
Hold on. Just hold on. If you are watching this and it's your story, if you are the girl, break up with the boy.
Why? But wait, it's leading to somewhere. For the boy to follow her to abroad.
After many years.
This boy followed her to abroad.
After how many years?
Wait, no, let's say 3. 3
Auntie,
years. I read the story. This is a long time ago.
A story, okay, not in recent.
That's what I'm saying. Is that I read it or somebody told me?
Is like that. Auntie,
what happened?
Run away.
I don't appreciate it. They can end up together, but me, I don't like the fact that I will be dating somebody in the same office with me. No, I don't. Please, they should ban it. If you do it.
Oh no. So they actually do have office policies. That some HR companies actually have placed.
What about some
office policies that you shouldn't date and you shouldn't fraternize in the office?
Some they don't care.
No, I know that.
Some they would do
it,
some
but actually
people would
married.
not.
Some actually,
beautiful.
I know like a few people that have gotten married,
support this,
but they're dating. But I don't support it. I don't think the love of my life is in the same place. Because more than half of the time, I'm committing nuisance.
Exactly. I don't even support it. Please, we should not deceive ourselves. Work bestie, work romance, go scrap it.
No, work besties can lead. So for work besties, and why I said it depends on the first person, because people have seasons, people have moments, people have time span.
I can do the friendship thing.
So to be honest, some people are not supposed to be in your life for eternity. And you cannot quantify how you will meet the best people in your life, right? So it could start from the office, it could start from the club, it could start from the church. It is dependent on the individuals.
Okay, true, sir.
Right? But others were sharing meats, but didn't work best. That one is rubbish. What are you doing with your life?
I don't do it. So what's your unpopular opinion about, work friendship? Just in one sentence, just say it. And face the camera. Tell them.
It's like 2 sentences. It's like,
okay.
It could be more.
Unpopular opinion about work friendship.
More than half of the time, the people that, disclaimer. I do have work friends, right? But more than half of the time, most of your work friends don't like you.
Go cast it, drop it, preach it.
Only friends.
Preach it, mommy.
Because they see certain things in you.
Preach it, tell them.
And to be honest, if you're a genuine person you will not be able to tell from the get-go.
Exactly.
But as soon as you do tell, carry your bags and leave. More than half of the time, if I'm saying from a personal experience,
Exactly.
and I repeat, I am born out of love and I radiate love.
Speak,
So
baby.
everything I have ever encountered has been good. So my work friends, I love you people too because you love me.
Exactly. So how do you navigate office politics when you are really close with a colleague?
Hey,
I came to
Jesus,
drop
yeah. I'm sorry.
When you are really close to, that's that guy that you
And
said
the
is
love of God. I wanted to say another word. Office politics is sweet.
Actually, it is.
Oh my God.
Actually.
I see people playing real life Monopoly and chess. And I'd be like, you people, you have sense. So if you can just use it for just your life alone, you will go far in life.
What did
But
you say, sir?
no, they be using the office politics to plot against another person. Why? Is my question.
Actually, why?
Office politics, no, so in general, life is politicking.
Deep. It says politicking. Oh, that's another grammar.
Life is politicking. So office politics is a necessity. But just know how. First of all, read the order of the room and play with the order of the room.
Yeah, actually.
You're good to go, my darling.
That's good. Me, I don't office politics, I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue until when it now leads to, okay, my friend. Let's say, okay, let me make an example. So let's say my friend now in the workplace. Okay, I have a friend actually in workplace. She now something that happened to her. I'm asking you a question. I'm making an example and asking you a question. So something that happened to her in the office, or she, fights another colleague in the office. Will you support your friend, or you would? And everybody are going against your friend. Wait. Now. All the other colleagues are going against her. I say, lie. What she did is bad. But would you follow them, or you would, support your friend?
It now depends on if truly what she did is bad. If truly
so nobody's like me then.
No.
I will fight for you.
Hold on.
I will fight for you. I don't care about other people.
truly what she did is bad. I would appease everybody.
You appease everybody?
Yes.
How? Okay, explain, please.
Okay. And this has happened before. I know somebody that is of questionable character, and I have another person that has a shitty attitude. Both parties are close to me. Like in my heart, they are close to me. And it's an unconventional friendship because people in the office, they don't know.
Exactly.
Right. Like people, as at that time, people in the office did not know that I was friends with this person.
The person, okay.
But the person that of questionable character really did steal. The person stole.
Only.
He stole.
Inside office.
She stole.
That is thing
He
now.
stole. They stole. You
That's
be
bad.
figuring out the gender yourself.
That's bad.
But the person actually did steal. And I found out that the person stole. What I did was, the thing in particular that they stole, I returned it, right? And I appeased the gods. Because
you understand?
Human beings are actually gods in their own right. I appeased the gods, and I'm like, oh, this thing happened. This person will never do it again. And this person has assured me. But I'm not questioning the fact that the person did not do it.
Exactly.
You get. And I told the person in front of the person, I said, well, Lenia, or they because I know your mother.
So if he's stealing parts, I'm sorry.
Hold on now. Hold on.
It's another thing. I'll support even if you want to be bad.
And I'm saying, like, the person that has a shitty attitude. Actually, right? I'm giving two examples.
Okay.
Do you get? The person that has a shitty attitude, right, has done shitless things to people. Do you get? And each time I be like, I will support you because you're my friend.
Exactly. That's what I would do.
I
I'll
will
support you. I
but
won't lie.
in the support,
If you put your hand inside fire,
I'm very
I'll...
No, you are not diplomatic. Me, I'm diplomatic.
No, I'll still carry you inside, though.
No, that's why I said that we appease the God. I will support you
Oh.
in a way whereby I'm diplomatic about it.
Only.
So that it's like, it depends on if this, and I'm very calculative. It depends on if the stakes are high.
Okay.
If the multitude is a lot and what is at stake is a greater thing, right? I am always diplomatic because I don't know who I would offend in the process.
Exactly.
And like if it's like people with higher ups or even just colleagues, I don't know who I would offend. So it is important to be very diplomatic in the supporting. I'm not saying you should not support.
Yeah.
But if they say go, don't do go without looking side.
Exactly, true.
You get. But I will also call the friend and tell the friend, I'm like, nigga, what you did.
Exactly. That's my point.
Redo it. Don't do it again next time. Don't let them beat you outside. I will not be there.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would support you in front. I don't want to make you look stupid. You understand? When I get to the back, I will carry you to Coral. Say, how far? What you do for office? No good, do. You understand? Just sweeten your mouth, but in front, I will always support you. Next question: what are the risks of sharing personal details with a work friend?
Example: Tobani no the Emma cast.
So what do you think?
It literally means if you have skeletons in your cupboard, the percentage is high that people would hear. Why? They say if you tell a person, and it's a Yoruba adage, if you tell a person, and I'm saying this in Yoruba, why? Toba sofu eyoniko ogiri agbo. It means as long as you've opened your mouth,
yes,
there's every tendency
walls have ears now.
that people would hear.
Exactly.
So the question now is, and just in case you are stupid, before life show you,
screaming,
just in case, it used to happen, especially like teenagers, people in their early 20s. I'm young, child, I'm not yet old. But just in case you are stupid and you have been telling people your life history like that, and it's happening, you're downloading it, and giving them
especially your work friends.
They are giving them fame like that. It's important to know. Always do this at the back of your mind. If this person knows, how many people more do I want them to know?
Yeah, exactly.
If not, what my mother taught me when I was really young: open the grant, talk to the grant, close the grant. In fact, self down one self. Ategule efe because words have here.
Yes, exactly.
Somebody might hear in question. Next time, write it inside book
and keep it
and keep it. In fact, if somebody can still, there's plenty clause.
Exactly.
Somebody can still
open it.
see
Just
the
talk
book.
to Jesus.
So you can write it, now burn it, and not tell Papa God your problem.
Exactly.
Best solution: you open your mouth and tell God.
Tell God your problem. Please don't share, personal details with.
Never you share personal details.
Especially those ones that after they've gathered everything, you will now go and tell your boyfriend when you are sleeping. You are doing pillow talk.
Oh no,
you are doing pillow talk.
That one is even okay. That one is even
I know
okay.
do.
They would stereotype you.
What stops in what you started in the office should stop.
No,
there.
that one
Please
is even okay. Like pillow talk is all right. But people will stereotype. Yeah, people will stereotype you based on your past experience, and there are every tendencies that you have moved and you've changed. But the people will never, like office people or even friends, right, will never look past you more than that. Because what? At some point in time, you opened your mouth. So that's it. Even as much as you say change is constant, it's hard to change when by people have seen your yash before. They'll be like, is it not you that used to pee on your pants? Imagine if you used to pee on your pants. Say, oh, we hold it. But what if you stopped? It's so hard to clarify a name that has been defamed. It takes a lot of process. That's why they say precaution is better. I mean, what did they used to say?
What do they call it?
Prevention, yes. That's why they say sorry. It's not our mother language. That's why they say prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
Because if it's preventable, don't do it. Medicine after that is a lot. You might not be cured from it. If not, you'll be giving people like me headache.
So our last question,
What's your last question?
can a work friendship turn into something more, or and how does it affect your work environment?
So it now depends. Yeah, it can turn into something more. It
I don't
can.
believe.
It can.
It's not like I have not because I have a strong heart, or I've seen shege. I don't
No,
believe.
life will show
please.
you shege.
Life has shown me shege. That's why I said I don't believe in this
There's
thing.
still more
work
shege to come.
I know, but I don't learn from the previous one. I make this future one. I don't, I don't want to lose God. Even Nigeria, I don't lose God. You understand? I did like this.
Don't kill me. And this answer, I'm going to say it from a professional standpoint. Right. A work friendship can turn into more.
And some people they marry. People
That's you thinking of love. What is your strength?
Some people they marry now. Actually, I know some people that.
Yes, some people actually do have marriage. Some people have like generation. They become generational friends.
Yes.
Right. But then, if you as an individual know that where you are in life is still far,
Exactly.
and the work friend, maybe you should select few work friends.
Not all, exactly. Like me, I have one. I have others, but there's particular one that's you understand. We are like this. I have a lot. No, don't get me wrong. I have a lot, but there's one that we are like this. We just do to speak. I'm a boy here and there, and So it's not bad. It can lead to something.
So for gossip, I think gossip is information, and that's like that's an untapped source whereby people don't know that. And that's why I'm saying be careful of what you say.
Exactly.
Because it can be gossip to somebody, but it is information that they have without your knowledge.
For workplace.
And that can make, even in general friendship, that can make and mar you, especially if you know that you're supposed to be successful or you're going to be successful. Because you remember that there was one gist, that politician that they said had Nude.
Okay.
You get
not for you.
And no, and the person had Nude, and that was how it was not an African thing, but that's how the woman's political career.
And it's from her workplace. So.
Yes, because she was running for office and somebody had it somewhere. And that's how her political career died. But it was shared out of a result of, I trusted this person enough. And trust is just a word. People have to constantly prove themselves.
Exactly, for you
to say, okay, I actually trust this person. And even the devil is a very weird person.
Very weird.
The people that you trust the most might be the ones
they even look really, calm, silent. Just be giving them your gist.
So just in general, just be extremely careful.
Exactly.
With how, what, where you talk. And when you talk to people. Exactly.
Yeah, that's for me. I've learned a lot today, and I hope you did. Friendship at workplace, work bestie, office romance, please tone it down. It's not everybody, yeah? Tone it down. Some of us, I don't like it, I'm not gonna lie. But if you do, just be mindful, especially the friendship at work. Be mindful of who you tell your problems, personal details especially, because you don't know who is who at your workplace. Relationship at workplace, some are healthy, some, end up really good, some turn marriage, some long friendship, long years of friendship, really good. I don't have an issue with it, but you can do it, but me, it's not for me. Work bestie, it's not for me. I don't associate with such. But thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you learn 1, 2, or 3, I have your own experience, you can tell us in the comment section. We'll be waiting. But do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media platform, Narrative. Don't forget, we'll be coming again, giving you more good episode, entertaining and educating episode. And tell them, tell them to keep on watching Narrative, and tell them, just speak to them.
Okay. Hi guys. They said I should tell you something.
Yes, so
it is. Make sure you subscribe on all the social media platforms.
Exactly.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yes.
YouTube.
Typical Nigerian podcast, Narrative.
Typical Nigerian podcast, Narrative. And I will add, please help my life. Follow.
Femi, Ife Oni
The
perfume.
perfume.
Sorry, Ife Oni perfume.
We're
If I call her
promoting
Femi, I don't know why
we're promoting
Femi.
office.
I don't know
My
why.
office life.
Sorry, I don't know
My
why
office life.
Femi.
If you want the perfume, literally on all. Oh, I only have Instagram and TikTok, by the way.
Actually, but she's making cool cash in PR.
Hey, Jesus. So this
Yeah,
girl.
if you need- if
please,
you need-
editors, cut this part. Thank you very much. But then, yeah, you should follow. You should
Yeah.
follow. Plenty more to come.
Yeah.
Plenty more. Stay tuned.
Plenty more episodes.
Stay
please.
tuned.
I know,
Sit
don't
on
you,
your
you
seat
can't
like
get
this.
tired of seeing my face, I know, right?
Are you sure?
So, how will you get tired?
It's okay. We end this episode
In the name of the Father
and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
Bye bye.